First question, what do you think is the biggest misconception of content creators since you've been doing it?
Well, the word like influencer implies that we're helping people and influencing people. I think that's not true at all. If I'm influencing you guys, the world is screwed, okay? And also that we like think about content 24/7, which we do. I want to put out good content, but I don't like have a camera up and I don't have a tripod in every room and I'm constantly putting out content. So maybe it's more so that it's our entire life because there's so much more out there. We're just putting out there what we think you guys want to see.
I feel like when you started and when a lot of people started was during COVID,
Yeah.
and now you're starting to see people like ESPN hiring content creators or content creators becoming podcasters and stuff. Like, what are your thoughts on just like the evolution of it? Because I feel like before, at least for me, it was like, yeah, I'm a content creator, and it was kind of corny, but now it seems like
It's a
the norm.
mainstream thing. Yeah, and when I was in college even, social media wasn't a thing. Like the social media manager wasn't a role, and now we have college degrees for content creation and social media. I think it's evolving the way that people are consuming sports because now kids they don't watch a full 3-hour football game anymore. They don't have the attention span for it. They hop on TikTok, which is great for us because it's more demand for our content. But yeah, I think it's cool. Like people do skits now that kind of like what I do, and I think it's great. You know, imitation's the highest form of flattery. So get out there, start making content. Hopefully, we still have a job in 10 years.
Yeah, that's so true. Like the
That's
TikTok,
what I want
like
my
TikTok,
job.
like broke down for like a couple days, and it had like the whole 1,000 view
And
thing.
the worst was CapCut. CapCut went down, and my life flashed before my eyes. That's
know.
what I used to edit everything.
People were like, no, use
Yeah.
Premiere Pro. I'm like, nah,
I
CapCut's
can't teach
easier.
myself Premiere Pro in a day.
So who'd you look up to growing up in terms of sports media? And then my second question is like, would you ever want to be like a silent reporter and like do different roles besides content creation?
That's a great question. Growing up, it was like the typical Aaron Andrews. Like I thought about doing sideline reporting, but it's not. And this is just me. Like for everybody else, you know, it's a great aspiration. But for me, I wanted more personality into it, where I could make jokes, and that's why social media was so great. Because before this, I didn't know that's what I wanted to do, and that's what I was good at until I did it.
Yeah.
So other than that, like McAfee is a great one, just because he's paved the way for us that are not super serious and don't have a background. Like I know football, but I don't know it at the level that obviously the players do, and all these people that are great reporters do. The one thing I know I can bring is comedy. So he's kind of paved that way for us. To be respected in this industry because we are a comedic side of it. But yeah, I would say those two are.
I know you're a believer in Christ. What does Christ mean to you, especially with like, you know, obviously content creation, you know, criticize, all that kind of stuff. Like, how do you stay midst like in his journey?
I love that. I was so not expecting that question.
I love it. I love asking people. I try to do
That's
it.
such a good question. My faith is super important to me because when you're putting out content for millions of people to see, it's a high stress situation. You say one wrong thing, and you know how the social media is. It can take it a million different ways. So I have to stay grounded in something. My family and my faith are the two things. So if I put something out and I'm questioning it, like the three things I know are true is that it was factual, it's funny, and it's aligned with my faith and my brand.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really important to have a strong foundation like that. And for people, it could be other things, but for me, it's my faith 1,000,000%.
My last question, what's your hottest take?
This is a good one. Oh, here's one. This is more relevant to maybe right now, and I know it's not the same every year. The NBA trade deadline should be nowhere near the Super Bowl. Get it out of my face, okay? I don't want to see anything. I watch the morning talk shows. 90% of it was trade deadline, which is expected because it's happening right now.
Yep.
But like the guys covering the Warriors, they're here in San Francisco. They have to do all their shows on that now, and we're in the middle of Super Bowl.
It's the most random trades, like Anthony Davis,
random.
Jared McCain.
Yeah, Draymond Green. Like, get out of my face. Let's talk about the Patriots and Seattle Seahawks for the 50th time this week, as we should.
Got you fired up.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. I
It's the
appreciate
coffee.
it. Thank you so much. You're awesome.
Those are great questions.